Welcome to Outdoor Experience by Tedeli, a journey filled with design, architecture, tourism, and the best of outdoor living. Let's travel across the world in search of inspiration. In this episode, we'll dive into modernism, a style that strips away decoration for clean geometric lines and minimalism. Come along while we uncover the history, dive into 3 iconic homes, the House of Tomorrow, the Blue House, and the West House, and meet the designer behind their modern glow, Michel Boudreau. Modernism erupted in the late 19th century as the world raced into industrial age. It was all about breaking away from the past, tossing out old traditions, and finding new ways to express a world that was changing fast. Architects saw a chance to rethink everything, believing design could improve life itself. In Europe, the Bauhaus school fused art and technology in the 1920s. This wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a mindset. Modernists believed they could make life better, more efficient through design. After World War I, with cities rebuilding and hope on the horizon, modernism spread. Los Angeles, with Hollywood's shine, welcomed architects like Rudolf Schindler and Richard Neutra, escaping Europe's turmoil. But it was Palm Springs, a desert oasis 2 hours east, that stole the spotlight. Hollywood stars and everyday dreamers flocked there, drawn by sun and space. The Alexander Construction Company built thousands of homes, making it a mecca by the 1960s. Today, Modernism Week keeps that fire burning. Every February, Palm Springs turns into a vibrant showcase of mid-century modern design. In 2025, celebrating its 20th year, the festival drew thousands to explore a style that reshaped architecture and a city that became its heart. Behind some of Modernism Week's standout homes is Michel Boudreau, a designer who's redefining Palm Springs' mid-century legacy.
The desert is such a draw of inspiration, as it is a place that historically has a beautiful nature with the mountains and the palm trees and deserts and these gorgeous different plantings that are really inspiring from a graphic perspective as well as a soothing perspective, and the color palette with the sands transitioning to the green agave plants and the beautiful sunsets, the warm colors of the sunset that are really a special and unique to the desert. And it's such a draw due to this climate as well as the amazing architecture. I was drawn to the desert from a very young age, having all of this unique modernist architecture that is so special and such a historic place for modern architecture. And it was such an inspiration for me. It's one of places that really inspired me to be a designer, and really want to keep that authenticity and that modernist architecture, fashion and design that is so much a part of the community and so much a part of the desert that is so unique and so special.
As a Modernism Week sponsor, Tedeli unlocked access to 3 stunning homes. First in the spotlight is the House of Tomorrow, an Alexander gem, designed in 1960 by William Cressell for Robert and Helene Alexander. It's a futuristic marvel. 4 circular pods under a batwing roof with a sunken living room and a floating fireplace. The Alexanders lived there until 1965. But its fame came along with another name.
This house was graced by Elvis Presley and Priscilla for what would have been their honeymoon, because they didn't have a honeymoon.
Well, the couple had planned to stay, but a neighbor's tip to the media unleashed a frenzy, and reporters swarmed to see the newlyweds, forcing them away. Even so, the house soon became known as Elvis and Priscilla's honeymoon hideaway. After the Presley spotlight faded in 1967, the house drifted into neglect through the 70s and 80s. Its space-age allure dimmed until a big renovation sparked a new chapter.
The architecture in Palm Springs is stunning. The house of tomorrow, the house that we're in right now, amplifies that. It is a gorgeous house. The architecture and design and thought put into the layout of this house is stunning. The focal point of the homes are basically lines. All the lines connect within 30 degrees.
Stepping inside the house of tomorrow feels like entering a time capsule where the 1960s dreams are still alive. The late 2024 renovation by Boudreau restored the terrazzo floors and circular pods with meticulous care, preserving William Crusel's futuristic vision with its batwing roof and sunken living room. Michelle added some modern touches, subtle updates that keep the retro charm vibrant and true. Just blocks away in Vista Las Palmas stands Maison Bleu Moderne, the Blue House, an Alexander-crafted treasure from 1958. Likely designed by Crusel, this low-profile classic blends a flat roof with a desert-smart layout. Its blue double door with circular brass handles popping against the white exterior. Framed by palms and the San Jacinto Mountains, it's a quiet standout in the same neighborhood Elvis once called home. Michelle Boudreau's 2022 renovation enhanced its mid-century bones with modern flair. Recently, interior designer Marcy Hamburger reworked the colors for a deep blue hue. Its pool area steals the show. Beautiful lounges and sprawling sun spots invite for relaxation, while cozy corners beckon friends with cocktails, proving Alexander's homes still dazzle with timeless charm. Next up, the West House in Old Las Palmas. This neighborhood was Palm Springs' Hollywood haven, where stars like Elizabeth Taylor, Marilyn Monroe, Cary Grant, and Adam West, TV's Batman, found refuge in sprawling estates. This home, crafted in 1954 and refined in the 1960s by Albert Frey, saw a fresh revival in Michelle Boudreau's recent renovation. We followed her through the process, witnessing the transformation unfold.
So I'm really excited about bringing the authenticity back to this lovely mid-century home and appreciating the details that were formerly integrated, and I really appreciate that. But we want to bring it back in a new way, but respect that. So within here, we're really trying to bring the warmth back. We're going to create some gorgeous woodwork and wood paneling along this wall that it, respects that aura, but also brings in some modernity. And we're bringing in really beautiful details that have a nod to the Bat Cave, but in a sophisticated way.
Modernism turned the outdoors into a seamless extension of the home, breaking down walls with bold new flow.
So it feels like a really consistent, seamless presentation and creating an indoor environment outdoors. So we're so excited about specifying different lounge seating in this area that has really interesting texture and details that surround this, and really feel like an indoor materials and details that allow you to feel like you're still in the indoors with the sophistication, but with beautiful artisan woodwork like the Tadelli rope work, the beautiful fabrics that are gorgeous, that are really durable, and to really appreciate the climate, which is the desert. It's extreme heat. Let's talk about our favorites that we have here from the selections. We've got green palette. Mo, what do you feel works best? This is kind of our preferred direction, which shows that lovely green rope and the nature with the wood elements. So you've got that seamless transition and consistency from the interior to the exterior, which I love, and these beautiful styles and shapes to choose from. I love mixing and matching, and you can do so brilliantly with all of the styles and selections with all of the furnishing pieces, as I would with interior furnishings.
At 3,000 square feet with Palm's framing its pool, it's a fusion of mid-century roots and contemporary cool. A tour favorite that nods to both Frey and West's legacies. From modernism's bold start to Palm Springs' desert reign, these homes carry a living testament to a style that endures. Here, the desert invites us all to pause, to savor life's fleeting dance beneath the palms. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode.